Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. All those who already have, why, thank you, Scorpio. If you would like a personal reading or a cord cutting, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this reading as well as the link in the bio. Until the end of the day on Friday the 22nd, I do have a 15-minute FaceTime on sale for $20 as well as a 20-minute on sale for $25. You can just go to the book now and book directly in my calendar. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels linked in the description below, as well as just throw a comment blessing. I will be drawing that on the 31st, Scorpio. PayPal or Cash App are necessary. So I hope you're all doing well, vibing high, living your best Thursday life. This is a daily tarot, Scorpio, and this is a timeless message. It is whenever you are receiving it. All messages delivered through my intuition, through the numbers, through the cards, are channeled messages from Spirit. Angel number 999, release, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. You could start seeing a lot of 999. My guides asked me to look down. It is 6:26 on the clock. Angel number 626 and angel number 999, release. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or a conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. You can make room for something more and new to emerge. 9 is the end of something, is the end of a cycle, but 10 is the wrap. So 9 means I've ended my final, I've put my paper down, I've put my pencil down, but I haven't yet got my results yet. So 10, I've got my results and I know what I've got on the final. For example, some of you here are wrapping up cycles, but you're not 100% finished yet. It hasn't got to the 10, but there are things ending in your life, so brand new things can come in, because everything on planet Earth has a birth date and a death date, Scorpio. We do, the planet does, the seasons do. Everything on planet Earth starts and stops. Some of you need to get good with that, because you learn that now, that some people, some things are never meant to be in your life forever. They're just not. They're meant to be in your life for a season and for a reason, and be good with what's coming in for you. Change your perspective. Get excited about the new exciting things coming in. Get excited about your new life that you could build for yourself. Jealousy and gossip, lock and unlock, the key, and the snake, desire and attraction. Some of you have someone around you that gossips all the time. This person is just a gossiper. That's who they are. That's what they do. They just gossip about you and everyone else around them. You can't take it personal, although I feel you do. Some of you are in an affair, and the people around you all are starting to talk about your desire for one another, about the little private eye contact, little things that may be happening. So just FYI, if you are having an affair, there's people around that notice. Some of you are having a workplace affair. There's a lot of desire and a lot of attraction. Moving through the next few weeks, Scorpio, somebody may show theirself to you. You may hear something about what they have said, or you could see that there's a lot of jealousy or envy around you. You may be purchasing a new home, getting the keys to a new apartment, buying a new car, starting a new job. There's something new coming in for you because you've closed out a cycle. Some of you are closing out huge karmic cycles in your life. Now I understand the overall energy is November. Surround yourself with positive people and be grateful for what you have. Some of you are November babies like me. Something could have happened in November, but you're being asked to surround yourself by high vibrational people, people that are for you. When you're around a bunch of people who are not for you and they're constantly gossiping and bringing your vibration down, or they're constantly living in their shadow self, and you're trying desperately to heal and to grow and to evolve, but everyone around you is just pulling you down like a weight, it will stop you from manifesting in good things, because you play with shit, you smell like shit, period. I was watching something last night and I urge you all to watch it. Just absolutely heartbreaking, but it's Black and Missing. These two extraordinary women have started a foundation to try to help those in the Baltimore, Maryland area that that their loved ones go missing. And one of the ladies' son was a DC firefighter. He was in the car. He got pulled over. They were leaving a recording studio. They were recording, and there was a friend in his car. This young man wasn't even of age, and he got caught with a shit ton of Oxycontin and 2 unregistered guns. And because the driver was a DC firefighter, a good boy, that was a big fish for them. And this young man is in prison today, and that is just one of hundreds of thousands of cases of people who get pulled down by being around the wrong people. But Scorpio, you play with shit, you smell like shit. You're in a car with somebody who has drugs on them, you're in trouble. You're around other people that are low vibrational, you start popping off. There are a lot of studies that show we are who we hang out with, and some of you need to know that. There's people around you that are low vibrational, they're dark, and they're bringing you down. You don't even know how much clearer you would think or how much happier you would feel just by not having some of these people in your midst. Tell me, Spirit, what is the daily message for Scorpio? Nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Potion. Remember to practice self-love, number 24, number 33, and number 15. Something lovely will grow from this. Really changing that perspective up. What can grow from this, Scorpio? How much you've grown. Look back at where you were right after that breakup, or where you were right after that trauma or tragedy, and I bet you can see how far you've really come. But needing to focus on the present moment is an understatement. Not looking behind you or focusing on what happened yesterday or 2 years ago or 6 months ago will change the name of the game for you. You're spending the majority of your time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. The truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened, no matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind. Make improvements to your present, not imaginary, and be nurturing, and be sure to nurture what you've been given. Really feeling grateful for what you have is what you're being called to do today. Big message here in this reading. Showing gratitude for the things you do have. Where you put your focus, it does expand. So the more you focus on the things you have to be grateful for, the more you will get to be grateful, the more you'll have to feel gratitude towards. Either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow something lovely out of it. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter of your life. Do the thing you feel most that you need to do in order to aid your healing, even if it feels selfish. Sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for it to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you now. You can sit around and you can dwell on what you've lost, what didn't work, what mistakes you've made, what isn't going your way, who did what to who, or you can focus on the present moment, show gratitude for the good things in your life, and believe and trust that your next season will be much different than the past if you make changes. You can have the same scenario with the same person 3 times, 3 different people for 10 years, on and on. You're doing the same thing, you're getting the same results. You're bringing in the same kind of person, you're getting the same results. Or you can learn from your mistakes, Scorpio, raise your vibration, and move on down the road, baby. It's up to you. It's up to us. People will say, why do I keep manifesting the same kind of person? Because there's unhealed wounds that you're manifesting from, because you don't look for red, you're not believing the person when they show you who they are. And sometimes we think, I used to think, oh, I'm a healer. I attract in people, I'm a fixer. No, I was codependent just as much as the people I was attracting in were. I didn't want a partner. I wanted to feel some control. I wanted to feel some kind of, sense of that I had some control by being the one that was more healed, by being the one that made more money, by being the one who always called the shots. Some of you need to look at your codependency style here. There's some people in your life that they don't deserve you or your beautiful, blessed energy, Scorpio. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. Anything I say to you in a reading, I'm saying it to you because I'm being guided to. I'm not saying it because I want to. Some of you are focusing too much on what isn't working, and you're just getting more of that back. You start focusing on what is working, Scorpio, what solutions there are. Some things are just not fixable, really. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and foods, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. You may be beating yourself up, Scorp. Some of you are beating yourself up, baby. You got to let it go. Forgive yourself now. Maybe you didn't act your best. Maybe you tolerated something for too long. Then you did. How can you learn from it? I'm going to move forward. I'm going to start my new season, and I'm making damn sure that it's going to be good. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to make sure that my next season is filled with love and peace and serenity. Moving forward to what is coming in the future, something could happen towards the middle of April. Something could happen for you, but again, jealousy here. There's something or someone around you. Boy, there's hidden intention, Scorp. Something will be renewed, though. You will be renewed. You'll start to feel good again. You may start to feel towards the middle of April, you know what, I can do this thing called life, damn it. I'm going to get up and I'm going to live my best life today. Some of you, you're definitely working towards doing that. Tell me about this. Some of you, there's somebody wants to seduce you. And moving towards the middle of April, they may try, Scorpio. Somebody may want to come in and seduce you, Scorpio. Start playing Marvin Gaye on the radio and just joking. I'm just kidding. Some of you, though, there's somebody around you that wants to shoot their shot. This person feel they're in your social circle. Some of you, the jealous people are family members. Some of you, the people around you, could be a little jealous that you're healing and that you're doing well. Tell me about future energy for Scorpio. Moving towards the middle of April, you could actually meet some people that you feel really at home with. And I have the information in the link of this reading. I forgot. I got to start remembering. For Woke, our book club. If you're interested in joining, we are going to always have the book on audio for those that do not like to read. We will meet one Sunday a month, the first Sunday of every month, on WhatsApp, so we can all talk and conversate and start building a little community. We will say a group prayer and then move into the discussion of the book. The first meeting is on April 11th. If you are interested, it is in the description down below. It is a Facebook group, and you will see it there in the description of this reading. Someone's taking what's yours, lost opportunity, robbed of power or happiness. Oh boy. Bad choices, third-party situation, trust issues. Some of you have a jealous third party lurking around, trying to find out what you're doing, trying to look at your social, trying to see what they can about you. You're being asked to, moving into the future, have more self-control here. Somebody is stealing your power, is stealing your happiness from you, Scorpio. What is this? Because of their bad choices and third-party situations. Moving into the middle of April, the middle of May. Something's going to happen in the middle of the month for you. Your ships are coming in. You may decide to go. Some of you are putting up you're going to fight in your corner here, Scorp. You're standing back up. You're not going to lay down and take it anymore. You want to run? Bye. You don't want to be here anymore? See ya. You want to cheat and act poorly? I'll see you later. And not take it anymore. Some of you are in a situation where you know there's third parties. It's constant cheating, constant lies. Someone's stealing your power and stealing your happiness, and no more. You're heading on down the road. I'm taking my luggage and I'm going. See ya. Some of you may actually end up moving. There could be some things a-brewing, some trouble a-brewing, moving into the next few months for those who know you're in the middle of a third-party situation. Just FYI. Others, there's something good coming in for you, but you have a path to choose now. You can either stay in the same situation that you're in, or, doing what you're doing, or you can start moving forward and attract in new things into your life. It will be entirely up to you. You may need to use more self-discipline to move forward in the future. Nevertheless, Scorpio, some really good things coming in for you, or a lot of the same. It seems to be your choice. Moving over here to money, 3 months from now, something will be expressed, news, speak up, communication. What's hidden will come to light. There could be something going on at work that's going to come out, that's going to come to light. You may decide to speak up. You may decide to finally get what's on your spirit off to an employer that may take, you for granted or whatnot. You seem to feel the need to speak up when it comes to your money. You could possibly be going to court for child support. You could be going to court for alimony, something like that. And you're going to stand up for yourself here, Scorpio. But in the next 3 months, some really great things coming in. You seem to have money conflicts right now. There could be something going on. You could win a lawsuit. Those in the middle of a lawsuit, or that's suing an employer, or what have you, something could come to light if you're in the middle of a lawsuit that's really, really, really good for you. You're being guided. Some of you may start a odd job or a night shift job, work a part-time job, get out here and hustle, make as much money as you can. You may decide to take a second job on so you can save up to buy a home or save up to buy a car or something like this. There's been money blocks, but you may decide to travel for work. Some of you may start traveling for work. You seem to be tired of dealing with these money blocks. You may want to do a visualization scorp, or burn some bay leaves, or, you know, do a little money manifestation spell. It looks like something's changing quite fast. My goodness, some of you could have some stardom. Some of you could end up really, really shining in your place of business or in whatever industry you work in. You've been robbing Peter to pay Paul, but things are getting better. You've had some fleeting funds. By the time your next check comes, you're in need of it. You may be living paycheck to paycheck, trying to time management. Something seems to be coming to an end. Some of you may end up getting pregnant or getting someone pregnant. And or some of you, because of your children, it's hard to work 2 jobs. You have to take care of a family, and you're having a hard time there. You may come up with some kind of a side gig or money idea that you can do while you're with the kids. Some of you are thinking about doing something like that. You may have a job coming to an end in the next 3 months. For those who are looking for a new job, you may end up quitting your current job within the next 3 months because something better comes in. But you've been healing right now. Focusing on your healing is where it's at. It will help raise your vibration and help you attract in more money. An Aquarius, another Scorpio, an air sign could be important to you. Moving over to love, we have the letter W, Wendy, Walter, O, Owen, Oprah, N, Nancy, Nathan, D, Deborah, Dick, R, Richard, Rick, Rachel, WONDR. Could be your first, your middle, your last, or the person on your mind. Some of you, it could be your city, your state as well. The overall energy, not the right time, a chaotic situation, divorce, legal system, loss, pain, challenges. Some of you are in the middle of a divorce and it's been challenging, to say the least. Some of you are in the middle of a breakup and it's not been easy, but you're making your way, Scorpio. You take it one day at a time. Get out of your mind. Stop living in the past. It's over now. As far as you're concerned, it's time to go. And you got to focus on the here and now. You could have fell in love with the what if, the what you were hoping it was going to be, the what it could have been, the what it should have been, the who you thought they were when you first met them. And now you've got to grieve all of it. You've got to grieve every single one of those things. That's what people do not tell you. That's what, when you're going through a breakup, you're not just grieving the actual person are you? You're grieving the life you thought it was going to be, what you were hoping it would be, who the person was when you first met them. And some of you, it's been difficult. You could be fighting in court, fighting back and forth. Something may come out that allows you to really clean up in a divorce. Tell me about love for Scorpio, please. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Scorpio, or something could happen in Taurus season, but you're definitely dealing with a runner, and you've been working on reinventing yourself, working on really becoming your best self here. You could be very artistic. There may be somebody around you that's infatuated with you that's a stranger. There could be somebody in the background watching your beauty, the way you move. They feel you're a muse. You're going through a metamorphosis of mind, of spirit, changing oneself into something better, working on your shadow aspects, becoming aware of your strengths and weaknesses. You may want to find out what your dark moon is, Scorpio, and really start working from your dark moon to figure out your darker side. Loving all parts of you, good, bad, light, dark, and everywhere in between, will allow you to really start living your best life. By Taurus season, some of you have a divorce that will be final, or you could hear from this runner somewhere between April and May. You could be running right now. Some of you have took on the runner because you just can't, you don't want to face it. It's all too much, but patience needed, persevering. You seem to be suffering in silence, but holding out, continuing on with life, but struggling, hoping things will turn out fine, but you seem to be worried. You are afraid that you're always going to feel sad. You're afraid you're never going to get yourself back. You will. You will, Scorpio. You will. You have to take it one step at a time right now. For those in the middle of a divorce or a breakup, do yourself a favor, baby, and come to the present moment. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. There's a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. They feel like time is running out. They feel pressured. They feel you're losing patience. There's blessings and things surrounding this connection, but this person cannot raise their vibration or act right for long enough for you all to manifest in some of these things. They feel you stand out from the rest, that you are the ruler of their heart. There's signs, there's synchronicities everywhere. Meeting was not an accident or a coincidence. There could be some other things happening. Some of you found something out and it was not a coincidence. The divine wanted you to see, needed you to see this person for who they were. Some of you found something out about them or seen something on their phone or you know, something along those lines, text messages, or because you needed to see who this person was. It's been difficult. It doesn't feel good, but at least now you know who you're dealing with. This person seems to feel like they're being led either back or they're getting signs and synchronicities about you. They know you're starting to lose patience. Yeah, they're thinking a lot. They're trying to be logical, rational. They're trying not to let their emotions control them. They feel, how do I feel? It's an odd energy. They feel like time is running out. I have to do something. I have to change. But they're also really apathetic and disconnected at the same time. So they're very aloof about it, like very nonchalant, like, yeah, I know that's due tomorrow, or yeah, I know Scorpio is going to scoot down the road or meet somebody new if I don't make changes right now. But they're so disconnected from their heart space that they can't help themselves but be apathetic. If that makes sense, it will make sense. You'll know. If it's for you, it's for you. What do they have to say? Now, these are pretty sexual cards, but so if you're sensitive, you may want to tune off. The way you make me feel is something I've never felt before. Every moment spent with you is simply wonderful. The love I have for you is incredible. Close the door and take off your clothes. Lust. This person seems to be very lustful when it comes to you. There's a lot of desire. There's a lot of attraction. Even after 20 years, you both still really feel one another on a sexual level. They may be coming in and out for just sex, though. There's something you have told this person, or something that transpired between the two of you, that they feel like time's running out, but they're so walled off emotionally, thank you, Spirit, that they're not feeling the urgency. So even though they know time is running out, they've numbed themselves, whether with its drugs or alcohol or running from their emotions, so long that they're not quite getting how serious this is. Like, you're done, you're leaving, your bags are packed, you're down the road, and they're still sitting there thinking, not making any moves. What are they gonna do? Finally, they're coming up. There is some emotion here, finally. Some sadness and regret and heartbreak. They feel like they want to roll with it. They're going to roll the dice in one way or another. Some of you, this person's going to roll the dice and move on. Others, they want to try. They may want to actually put in some energy and effort, but they feel like it's risky because they've been so aloof and they've been so disconnected with you. They may want to come in and try to have a friendship with you. Some of you, this person goes out with friends far too much. They are constantly dealing with friends, and that's a big issue. Or, they're too involved with other people, or they tell people too much. Tell me why they feel like time's running out. Because you're moving forward. Chariot, period. They feel, Scorpio, you clearly have told this person, I've had it, nothing's changed. We're doing the same thing. We're getting the same results. I need more. Something needs to change. Something needs to change. Something needs to change. You're like a broken record. Nothing's changing. This person's trying to use willpower. They could have just gotten a new job. They could have just gotten a raise. They may owe you a lot of money. They could try to have a friendship with you. Why they're thinking, because they're afraid to lose you completely out of their life. So a lot of you, this person wants to try to keep you as their friend until they figure out which direction they want to go. They know that you're moving forward. You could have just had something really good happen to you, Scorpio, that you've been celebrating. This person seems to feel like you have, at least. They feel like the sun is shining down on you and they're drowning in emotion, or they're about to start feeling this way. They've been juggling around. What do I do? What do I do? Holding their self back. Some of you, this person's already married. You've been having an affair. And they feel like it would be risky. Oh, there's this person, you're married to them with children, and you know that they have casual relationships with other people, and you're tired. If they don't make some moves fast, they're going to lose their family. Why 10 of Cups? They're going to lose the family you've built, yeah, because of them and the Knight of Wands energy. But they're just wrapped in their mind. 8 of Swords here, feeling trapped, feeling helpless. This person's afraid to really take a chance and really fully give their self. I feel like they've always been, they've kept, you felt a block with them for quite some time, maybe forever. They've never they've never fully let go. You've always felt some resistance. We're very good at that. You know, you can tell when somebody isn't fully giving their self, when they're just not. They seem to have some kind of new money that's came in, or some new stability, or they're about to. Maybe for some of you, this person wants to have something to offer you, and they're the one going through a divorce, and they've had to pay an arm and a leg to the person they're going through a divorce with. And they're trying to get their money up. This person could owe some of you money. Some of you, this person owes you money. They feel trapped. A lot of memories. This person's jealous. They're chaotic. They can be really mean. Oh boy, there's 2 feminine energies that are upside down. It looks like there's some kind of third-party situation here. Conflict. Somebody's overly sensitive. They could be dealing with a earth sign, and I'm hearing time is on our side. Yes, it is. You come running back. You come running back to me. Time. That's just what I'm hearing. It seems to me like this person always comes running back within time, or they always go running back to a karmic. You've been patient. You've been suffering in silence while they're running down the road. You're tired of seeing their back. You're tired of it all. They know. They're just so afraid to make a decision, especially for those that this person is living with a karmic, that they have either financial soul ties or children to. Spirit's saying, take your power back. You are giving someone too much control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. You are the only one that is ever meant to stay, my love. That is ever guaranteed to stay, Scorpio. You gotta get good with you. Third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. You do seem to have some kind of divine help, divine intervention here. This person's getting signs, synchronicities, but there's too many people involved, whether it's another lover or friends and family. And this person has took so much power and happiness from you that you are being asked to take it back. Your happiness should never be based on if a person stays or leaves. Your happiness has got to be based on you and the life you're creating. Is it sad when you go through a breakup? Sure. Will you fall apart? No. Happiness is a choice, Scorpio. This person could be an air sign, a water sign. We have everybody here. Really no majors, because it's the same old, same old. I'm actually going to take a break in the next few days and cleanse my energy completely, because it's just the same old, same old. They seem to be wanting to make a decision. They know time is running out, but they're afraid. I feel that there's a third party involved. They're in their shadow self. Again, 6 days to 6 weeks. They could be dealing with domestic things. They could be going to child support court with you, with somebody else. they just got some kind of new job or new money that's coming in, and it's allowing them to make some kind of decision. It's been a long time. They're very stubborn, but there's some karma, some fate by Leo season that's due to play out. The conclusion. You're either gonna make it work or you're gonna head on down the road, but you're not gonna stay like this. I wish you the very best here. I truly do. Somebody here could have really almost copper looking eyes, like brownish copper looking eyes. Somebody here could have low lights, darker streaks through your hair. Moving over to those Scorpios who want new love. Well, we have June, follow the road less traveled, and it is at heart. Some of you, by June, you're going to meet a new person. You could be in a same-sex relationship for some of you, but there's something coming in by June for those who want a new love. Tell me about new love coming in for Scorpio. Those Scorpios that want a new lover. Wishes granted, Scorpio. Magic energy surrounds you. Your thoughts are manifesting, putting you on a pedestal. Wow, wow, wow. Feel you're out of their league. There's somebody around you right now that feels like you're way out of their league, that they would be the luckiest man or woman alive if you would give them a chance. Oh, how cute. Your thoughts are manifesting, Scorpio. Your thoughts are manifesting, so please do not get it in your head that you are never going to meet the right person. There's no good men or women around here. All men are cheaters. All women are users. Whatever you've been saying that's negative, try to switch that around, because you are attracting in new love. For those that are trying to manifest new love, you may want to work on your subconscious blocks. This person's truthful. You're going to have a new perspective, but you seem to be hesitant. They're hesitant. They're a little nervous. They feel you're out of their league. But by June, this is going to come in. There could be someone around you, Scorpio, in your community that just finds you fascinating or just so beautiful or handsome. Tell me why so skeptical. You may be very skeptical about dating. Again, you may be a little nervous. Oh, beautiful. This is brand new. Page of Cups. This is somebody new, brand new. These are just tiny messages. What's your favorite color? Where do you like to go eat? I don't know. You know, little things like that people do when they're getting to know each other. Someone has a crush on you, Scorpio. This person could be a little younger than you, and they just put you on such a big pedestal. There's happy news coming in. The Star, baby, and the Nine of Cups. Oh my God, it can't get better. I'm stopping there. Wow. The Page of Cups, the Star, and the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment and accomplishment, hope, rejuvenation. Oh, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Those that are ready to start dating, wow, do you have something beautiful coming in? This person could have a little bit of fame. You may have a crush on somebody around you. Some of you, this person works in the public eye. There's something they do. They could have a lot of subs, or they could they could have a Spotify playlist or something like this. You may. There's someone, though, that's going to be wish fulfillment. This person's going to tick every box and do it for you all the way. Honestly, and just put you up on a pedestal. They're going to be so proud that you are their girl or boy. Very, very good. This seems to be all happening by June. So if you're dating right now, or you're putting yourself out there on a dating site, or whatever you're doing, no need to worry, because it will come. It's going to come in. If you're meeting a bunch of duds, or things are just, everybody's just meh kind of thing, there's someone new that's going to blow you out of the water, Scorpio. Some of you here You're being asked to choose a new direction because your past person, they're just going to keep coming. They're going to keep coming back. Something happened a year ago. They're going to keep coming back because they want your love. They want your validation. They know you've told them time's running out, but they're very walled off emotionally. And so you may have to deny them again, even though some of you have already told them you were done. You've told them you were done many times. So now you have to show them. You have to get in show me energy. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Thursday ever, and you tell yourself today's going to be the best day we've ever had. Today is the best damn day we've ever had. I have everything because I am everything. Love and light.